Hey Fuzzy Goat family, Melissa here in Thomasville, Georgia on this wonderful Tuesday, my favorite day of the week to be here with you guys and talk about my projects because nobody else really wants to hear. Oh, music, yes, music's off. Yes, right? Yeah, okay, sorry. Little check there. Um, yeah, so happy Tuesday. I'm loving the fall-like weather until today. I think we are expecting some rain, so the humidity like really jacked up today. But it's been very cool and nice and crisp, a little dry. We have not had rain, I don't know, in a month. It seems like a really long time. Everything is dry. But yeah, we had a great Saturday. That was our birthday this weekend. Thank you all that participated. We have all of that pop-up stuff online now. You can check it out on our website, fuzzygoatyarns.com. And if you just put in the search, you can put copper corgi or even pop up. I think it'll pull it up. So we have fingering weight yarn there. We have her silk, which is also fingering weight. I'm going to show you some of that. And we have some of her worsted. We have some bundles of worsted. We also have some singles if you're looking for some worsted weight yarn. So that was super fun. What else am I going to tell you? So my son, so it's fall break for the high schoolers, or schools around here, I should say. And my son's been, he's got his license, so he's just spreading those wings. And I hadn't seen him much in a couple days, in and out kind of thing. And so last night he got home and I made him, face to face talk to me. And we're talking and he looks and he says, "Mom, I think you're shrinking." I'm like, pretty sure. Yes, that could be true. But more likely he's growing and he's just getting so tall and lanky. So I thought that was kind of funny. What else do I want to talk about? I think that's it. Yeah, we had a really, really good Saturday. All right, so I spent my weekend unknitting a lot. I guess we call it tinking, but I like to call it unknitting, and I just find that really frustrating. But so I didn't make a whole lot of progress in a couple of my projects, but that's okay. That's okay. But I'll talk about my projects in a second. But since we were talking about copper corgi, I thought I would mention some patterns using her yarn and show you some of her yarn. So I have some of her silk here in front of me. Can you see it? It's lovely. Oh, and I want to tell you how smart I feel. Don't you love it when you just figure something out finally? And for a long time I couldn't post on Facebook on my phone as Fuzzy Goat. I figured it out today. I guess I got a new phone, so it wanted me to verify who I was. I didn't even know that. So I finally figured it out. So I'm using my phone today. It's kind of exciting. All right, so here is some silk. The copper corgi 100% silk. The yardage, there's 450 yards on these. I'm just going to show you, it's called shoreline silk. That's what we're calling it. I'm going to show you a pattern as well that Sarah wore this weekend, and it only, I think every size that I looked at, check your yardage, I think it only took 2 of these because these skeins are so generous. Let me show you the sweater real quick. And I know I'm going to say the name wrong. Can you see? There's a nice little, there you go. You can kind of see the waves there that are done with some purling. Cute. It's very cute. Well, it's 100% silk, like I said. She actually told me, I asked her about care for this. She said she threw it in the washer and dryer just to see what it'd do. And it's super, super soft. And she says the more she works with it, I haven't worked with the silk, and I know it was in one of our boxes. So I'm going to do something with the silk because I just want to play with it. It is really soft. This pattern is called, and I'm just going to spell it out. I'll put the link here too. It's VALLDEMOSSA top. So if you want to, like I said, I'll put the link below when I'm done here. 2 skeins. I'm not sure what size she made, but most of the sizes just took 2. So that is one sample I want to show you. So I'm going to show you the colors we have in this silk. This is, of course, our West Jack Kid in this silk, which I think was in one of our boxes. This is the Best Side. Nice. And this is Spanish Moss. So she did a lot of the colors that we already kind of mostly carry in just the fingering. And this is so cool. These are, I'm showing you the colors that we have at least 2 of. So if you're interested in making that sweater, of course there's other things you can do with them. Anything you would do with a fingering weight yarn. She also had a nice shawl. Maybe I'll put that link up here too because I'm not sure I grabbed it. This color is called Into the Woods. Nice. This one is That's the Way. And 450 yards, that's pretty. Her other fingering is also very generous. Dune Daisy, nice and bright and happy. And this is my favorite. Cashmere. Cashmere? Cashmere? I think it's cashmere. Look at that. All right, and I got one more to show you. Custard Pie. Now this is a color I don't think we carry normally. Okay. So, I just wanted to show you those while they're still here. I'm not sure how long they're going to be here, but like I said, you can find them on our website. And then the other thing I have, you know, I wore my V-neck boxy by Hohi Locatelli. I think I said that right. And I loved it. So I'm kind of like make another one, maybe not in fingering. So she does have a worsted weight. And I just have to show you, this is so fun. And again, it's a lot of knitting, but I really feel like it's a nice, cozy, kind of like sweatshirt. This is just one of the projects where she did it in 2 colors, which I thought was kind of cool. And I want to show you the back. Isn't that cool? The back, she says, "Happy Birthday, Joe." I guess somebody made it for her, or she made it for somebody. But I love, you see how the colors are the opposite? Oops, I just dropped that. That's mostly gray, and this one is mostly red. I think that's pretty cool. The sleeves are all one color. I thought that was pretty cool. And then she has other pictures as well. Let me show you on the side here that she's got projects. So let me show you some of the bundles that we have for those. That is called the worsted boxy. Worsted box. She has a lot of variations of that. So here, these are bundles. Let me see if I can remember how much. There's 6 skeins in there, 1,360 yards. So I think for that worsted box, I took notes here. For the worsted boxy, I think, where did I write it? The largest size, and I think it's like a 2 or 3XL, calls for 1,400 yards. So probably these wouldn't be enough for the largest size, but it's pretty inclusive of the other sizes. So these are 6 skeins. This color, Drayton, I think, D-R-A-Y-T-O-N. Nice purple. These. I have my little lamb chop over here. Help me. I've just got a lot of stuff everywhere. This is a lovely green, and I'm going to show you. I have another pattern sample. I think Cadence made this one. I'll show you that in a second. This color, what do we call this one? Jasper. It's a great green. So I am thinking about that boxy. That'd be nice. Here's just a nice, I think this must be Spanish moss again. Oh no. Taylor. It's just a nice solid gray. All right. And this blue. Very happy. Williams. They have 220 yards each, I believe. Yeah, 220 yards each. And I got one more. Sorry. This is a nice green too. Forsyth. Isn't that cool? And then we do have singles. I didn't pull those over here, but like where we have 1 or 2 of some. So you can go on the website, like I said, and just Google Copper Corgi or Copper Corgi Pop-Up or worsted, and you can see some of the other colors that we have that are just singles. All right, I'm trying to clean up my mess as I go here because I've got some stuff to show you guys. The sweater that I'm wearing is the Lily, the Dando Lily, and the Sangria. I think I might have 1 or 2 of those still left, kits. And then you can also check, I think we've got a lot of singles. So if you know your size, we may have enough in singles, not in the kit. Oh, let me talk about this before I move on to my projects. Ooh. This is Alberta Rose. I'm sorry, don't mean to be inappropriate. This was made with Copper Corgi in the green that I showed you. Is it Williams? No, it's Jasper. Sorry. And I'm just going to talk about yardage. The largest size, the little bundle that I showed you guys would make up to, I think it's a size L2. So not quite the largest, but it's pretty inclusive as well. So this is the Alberta Rose. It's kind of fun. And the worsted weight. Okay. All right. So I think that's all I want to kind of look at my notes here. Yeah. Let me talk about my projects. So which one do I want to talk about first? Okay, the Hardigan. So Trisha, I'm really sorry. I thought I was going to be able to finished the ribbing. I did pick it up, and I'm on zeros for the ribbing up top. And somehow I knitted a few rows, and I had to unknit these rows, and I just went backwards, and so I just had to put it down. I don't have much more to go. I think what's going to happen, I don't know if you can see, there's a little pattern of ribbing establishing there. I think I'm at the point where I'm going to start, I think it's shoulder shaping and then neck shaping all at the same time. And then we're going to be done with this side. So I'm kind of excited about that. Hopefully get this done this week. But I have a project that sweater, the baby sweater that I'm working on. This is the Hardigan. Sorry, let me hold that up again. I know you guys have seen it a lot, but it's the Hardigan. It's in fingering weight. Spud and Chloe, fine. So this other project I want to get done by the baby shower. So it has to be done this week, basically, so that I can block it and everything. I'm almost there, but that kind of has taken priority. And I have to be careful because it's I don't know, careful, but it's cotton, so I kind of space it out. So I'll work an hour, work on something else. All right, so that is the Hardigan. Now my sister too, I need to apologize to you because I really haven't picked this up. This is Caladium. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Yes. Nailed it. Now I don't have to finish the scarf. No, I'm just kidding. I will finish the scarf. I just didn't pick it up. The other things crept up in my way. Yesterday was another beautiful day, so I played lots of tennis. So sometimes I'm just kind of looking for a rainy day where I can just sit and not feel like I want to be outside because it's so pretty. But this is the Caladium. Can be a stole or a shawl, and this is Copper Corgi, ironically, and her Spanish moss. Yes, but I will get that done. I will definitely. Yes, I'm a finisher. I'm a completer. So I'll get that done. Let's see. The baby sweater. Yeah. Boy, this baby sweater business, that is the deal because it is fast and satisfying. Where is it? Yeah, very fast. Like I'll show you the pieces. So this is what I'm working on. It's the Appalachian baby bear cardigan. We have kits, 100% cotton. It's 3 sizes. I think I'm making the middle, which is a year old. It's all right. The pattern's all right here for you. There's a little, the hat and the top of the sleeves has a little pattern in it. Otherwise, you're just knitting. The pattern is the Irish, what do we call it? Irish moss stitch. And it's, and this is another one that I spent time unknitting, tinking back, and I don't even think I was wrong. That's what makes me mad. I get so tired sometimes. It's like, oh, that's not right. And you just keep going, keep going. So this is the hood. Okay, there's the pattern. See it? Yeah. Kind of fun. I'm at the point now where I'm going to bind off and then knit some more because I think this is where we're going to be folding the something. So this is the hood. So let's look at that picture again. Oh yeah, I'm not really sure because I do have to do the ears too. But it's the hood. I have gotten, that's because I just need to feel, like I've accomplished something. So let's just take a look. This is the back. Yay. This is one front. I guess it's the left front. Okay. And the right front. There we go. I like the way they did the decreases there. So I have to finish the hood, have to do the ears, and have to do the sleeves. Yeah, so I'm going to be working on that a lot in the next few days. But fun. I can just see baby stuff being very satisfying. Very fast. All right, get that stuff in there. All right, now the Promenade Blouse. So, are you videotaping me? So the Promenade Blouse. Oh, I can't wait to wear this one. I did try it on, and this is kind of funny. I tried it on. I liked it, like, right about the time I separate the sleeves, I like to try on just to make sure no shenanigans are happening. And I put it on yesterday, and I looked at my husband, I said, what do you think? I said, do I need to make it any longer? He said, nope, looks good to me. We are definitely making this longer. So I have separated the sleeves. I might be playing a little yarn chicken. I'm not sure, but it says I should have enough yarn. So we're going with that. Again, I'm probably not going to make it long sleeve. Let me show you the picture because it's very, sorry, hold on. Very, very blousy, hence the name. Let's see. Well, maybe I don't have, yeah, it's got to be in my pattern. Sorry, guys. That's not it. That's not it. Here it is. So I just want to show you the sleeves really fast. The picture's not the best for the pattern, that's my personal opinion. Sorry. I want to make sure I'm not losing my spot. Yeah, it's not a great picture, but they're kind of very blousy. They're long, and I'm probably not. If I make it that wide, I'm probably just going to stop here and maybe do, I think I mentioned like an I-cord, something that'll just kind of shrink it up. I love the sleeves on my V-neck boxy, which is why I'm really considering doing one in worsted. Really considering that, because that's, I think the worst will be, the problem I had with it is just that it was fingering and it took a long time, just a lot of knitting and purling, because I might have been better maybe in the round because you're just knitting. So this has been fun. We do switch needles between the DK weight and the what do we call it, mohair or whatever, the lacy stuff. And I'm hoping when I block it, you can kind of see I'm going to block it down. So I'm going to have to remember that so that I consider that when I'm my length. But yeah, I'm kind of anxious to finish this one. There was something else I was going to say that was tricky about this. No, I don't know. If you're making this, I did not cut my yarn when I switched because it wasn't that far. I think the furry stuff is 4 rows and the DK is 6, so it wasn't that far to like carry it. And I felt like if I cut it, I'd have to leave a longer tail so I could weave it in. So that was just what I chose to do. I think it's optional, she said, to cut it or not. All right, so I'm on still on the same ball of my furry, and I just started my second ball. So what do you guys think? I mean, I think it's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close to get that done. Or maybe it'll just be all furry when I get to the bottom. All right, so that is that one. Oh, and the last one I want to talk about is the Forest Land by Jennifer Steingass. It's the color work class that I'm doing. And I've been trying to, I've been doing sweaters for a really long time, and I just do what I do because that's what I do. And I decided to do a little research. Boy, that's got me a little overwhelmed. But, so I've started my chart. I'm going to show you the chart too. And I'm using Feeder Brook for my color work. I don't know, can you see it? It's kind of cool. Lots of stitch markers because I love my stitch markers. I have been kind of doing different things with the carrying the yarn and trying to practice like have a dominant. I want my color work to be dominant. So anyway, there's a lot there. Just gonna say, this is the chart. All right, so you can see where I am. I'm going up. So yeah, I do love color work, but it's tricky. The tricky part of color work is the tension, so you don't get the puckering. So I think I'm doing all right. I was going to show you the inside of it too. Like I said, I'm trying something different with my carrying, and I think I might carry too often. Some people say 5 stitches. I guess it depends what you're using it for, because if it's a sock or a glove, you don't want your fingers getting stuck in those long floats, I guess what they call them. So yeah, so it's been fun. Yeah, I'm using, like I said, Feeder Brook. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see I'm getting to the lighter purple. I almost pulled that dark part off, and just so I could get to the lighter stuff quicker. But I realize I'm not that far in the chart, so I'm going to get there. I probably am not going to use maybe half this ball, I think, maybe. And then I'm using Knitwise DK Floofy. We do have more of this. This is mist color, I think. If you look on our website under DK Knitwise Floofy, you can check it out there. And Feeder Brook too. We have lots of Feeder Brook too. All right, I think that's all I wanted to show you guys today. Yeah. I talked about the sweater, the lily. Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully I have a more productive as far as knitting goes week, and not unknitting, tinking, whatever, frogging, whatever you call it, leaping, I don't know, and chasing chickens, right? Like we just have the whole farm going on. But I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Please contact us if we can help you. If you have questions, you can text us, email us, or call us. Yeah, we'd love to help you with your next project. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.